Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Stella's Knife Obsession. Today, I have a little bit of a special for you because these two knives are my first encounters with Oknives, and which is made by Olight. And I got these two knives in the mail from a subscriber of the channel, a supporter of the channel, Richard C. Thank you once again. I just wanted to let everyone know who is behind this thoughtful, look at these knives that he's sent me. Most of them I don't have, so it was really nice to get my hands on something new. You guys see how many unboxings I do, so you know I love new knives. And so here I'm actually extremely excited to introduce to me Oknives. We'll get right into it. Let's start with this one. Randomly, I am choosing this guy right here. This is the Drever. It's an interesting color. It wouldn't be my first pick in the color, but oh Lord, is this a wonderful knife. It is so cool, you guys. Now, I want to say something else comes in the package that you get from Oknife, and I think this is a really great add-on. Uh, by the way, their OEM is Kaiser, so that's why these obviously look just like Kaiser's Velcro pouches. So, and we're gonna compare. Let's see. So, there you go. Almost exactly the same. Just one difference. With Kaiser, you do not get these little guys. They come in the package with the knife, and they come in this really cool plastic material, I guess you would call it, for as packaging. Here, I'm just gonna try to unpackage it for you. I was trying not to rip it. Oh my gosh, Richard, I'm so sorry. He gave me permission to open them, but they're not exactly cooperating. All right, sorry about that, Richard. May have ruined the package a little bit. But anyway, so here is the Drever coin, which is pretty cool. I like that they do this. I think it's so cool. And I'm going to say this is probably made out of copper and nickel. Might just be straight copper. You never know. It's a very well done little coin, though. It's so cool. I would assume that it gets a patina after a while, since it looks like copper, so I'm gonna assume it's copper. I don't know 100% for sure, but it has all the characteristics, so I'm just gonna go with, yeah, it's copper. So there's the coin, and here is the Drever knife. I like these blue thumb studs and the blue hardware. I think it's really cool. The blade shape is really unique, and I dig that. I really do. I love this finger choil. I mean, it is very oversized, and for a slender knife, you can get an amazing purchase when you choke up. So, I mean, and this is going to fit in your hand whether you have beastly hands or not. So, and you can also disengage the liner lock very easily. This thing just functions properly. It's a great thumb stud knife. I could see people doing a flipper delete on this one, just because the detent is dialed in so perfectly for the thumb stud action that you don't need the flipper tab. However, I know there's some people out there that do like flipper tab knives, and those people would be, prone to leave them on. But I could totally see a flipper delete on this. But you would have to be very careful, just because this hooks around the stop pin, and I mean, you would definitely have to leave a nice little chunk there. So I don't really know if that would be a good idea. You never know. It's a really cool knife, though. I love it. Let us get some specs on this real quick. Hold on. First, let's cut some paper up and test out that edge. This is some pretty cool these are some pretty cool knives. I've been wanting this one for quite some time now. Oh man, I'd love to get my hands on that. I love Panchenko. Is it Panchenko? Yeah, Panchenko Surge. You know, great designer. He's got that weathered or aged look to his knives and the treatments of the copper and things like that that he produces or styles, designs, I should say. He does an amazing job, in my opinion. I love it. So it's great stuff. Yeah, so Booker's got some great deals. Yeah, baby. I love this. This is cute. It's a fat little guy, too. It's called the Bad Guy. All right, let's just try out this blade here. And just like a Kaiser, it takes right off. Not a problem. No hang-ups whatsoever. Amazing. Wow. This thing is sharp. Very sharp. Great stuff. Let me get the full length of this guy. Let's see. So now I have a tape measure, and just because I don't want to only use my 4-inch ruler, so we're going to go from tip to tip, and this is just under 8 inches. Literally a hair under 8 inches in length. And then we have let's see, the cutting edge is right at 3 inches. Look at that. It's almost right there. So, you know, you're gonna, I mean, in certain states, I think under 3 inches is a no-no. So this is iffy. But then if you wanted to do from the ricasso to the tip, it would be a hair under 4 inches. Yeah, so there you go. There's some measurements on that. Let's get a weight on this guy. Let's see. All right. Set it down so it can zero itself out. All right, let's see. Not even 3.5 ounces. That's pretty awesome. Oh, let's see what it is in. I know some people. So 97. Wait, hold on a second. Is it grams? Yeah, 97 grams. Wow, I had a moment. Awesome. 0.216 of a pound. Yeah, under 3 inches. Man, that thing just turned right off. It landed on the power button. No, there's no damage to the knife though. Thankfully, it makes me nervous to, you know, have other knives, other people's knives in my possession. Because I know what I've done to a couple of my knives. I've dropped them, you know, and right on the tip it seems like. So it's like I haven't really carried these in a serious way and used them at work just because I don't even want to risk dropping it. I mean, I would feel entirely too bad, and I would feel obligated, obviously, to take care of that situation. So those are the specs on this guy here. Let's check out the Beagle here. So this is the O-Knife Beagle coin, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool that they give you a coin with their knives. Very interesting. A little kind of Boy Scout symbols there for, I mean, that's kind of just what it reminds me of. Like little, like house and tree, or like a cabin, and then like the knife in the wood, backpacking, or, you know, whatever. And then I think this is probably a mixture of brass and nickel, I would think. It looks like, I don't know. Pretty cool though. I really like these. First time I've ever seen like a coin come with a knife. That's pretty cool. I mean, I know it's like part of a lot of people's EDCs. I've just never seen it combined, you know? Really cool. I dig it. I'm going to have to get me one of these because I am loving this knife. Okay, back to the video. Okay, moving on to the next knife. This one, I really like this one a lot. This is the Beagle. This has all of the classic characteristics of a Kaiser. I mean, the action is ridiculous. It is almost, I mean, it's as good as the LAN, the LAN, the LAN, and a couple more other knives. They just fall like that. I just love that. And this thing is solid too. It is like it feels really substantial in the hand. This thing is rigid. It is definitely, you can use this as a heavy use knife. I would not doubt this knife at all. I have all faith in this knife that it can work on any task that I throw at it, and that means heavy duty or not. Definitely. So, and I will show you that coin as well when we get to it. But let's do a paper cut test real quick. I think this one he used more, and it may need like a stropping, but overall, really it has that same Kaiser sharpness that you've come to expect from them. I mean, they're, wow, I love Kaiser. I mean, the O knife is extremely impressive. Love it, love it, love it. Great stuff. Great stuff. So we will move this over. We'll get a weight on this guy. This one is a little bit heavier, surprisingly. So let's close her up. Let me wipe this off a little bit. Yeah, but this one you could tell he has used it quite a bit, which, you know, I can't blame him. This thing is awesome. I'm just gonna do ounces. All right, let's see. So let's put this bad boy on there. And this one, okay, it's only 3.4 ounces, 3.35. Surprises me, honestly, because it feels heavier than the other one. But they're both about the same weight. Wow, really surprised me. But let's see here. All right, move that guy. Let's see how long this guy is here. All right, so the knife, I mean, the blade from the ricasso to the tip is right at 3.5. You can see the shadow there on the other side of the ruler. And then from the rear end to the tip, it is 7.5 inches. So hopefully you can see that shadow. See that? It is literally right at 7.5 inches. That is cool. I think just under 8 or right around 8 inches is the sweet spot for me, because I like knives that are a little bit bigger. I usually like knives that are chunkier too, but I have a ton of knives in this, I would consider in the same category of size, because they're just so good. I mean, yeah, I don't discriminate when it comes to knives. I'm not going to not buy something unless I got really terrible customer service from the people or something, you know. But that's about it. This is my favorite so far. I love the Beagle. It is great. And I will put a little video of the coin that came with the Beagle in, so you guys can see that too after this. So yeah, but great action. Awesome. I am really digging Oknives a lot. I love this micarta. See if you can get a good look at that. This is the type of micarta that will stand up to anything. You could wash this with soap and water anytime you want to clean it. It will go right back to its, its original gloriness. And oh yeah, this is reversible as well. I don't think that the other one is the. Let me check. Let's see. No, the other one is not reversible. So, any lefties, I would definitely recommend this one just because it is an awesome knife. This one is definitely just for your everyday EDC type of carry. It's good, good, good knife. Very, very well built. Both of these are very well built. I mean, if you guys have any Kaisers or Oknives, you know now. So I don't really have to tell you that. But this thing is, I mean, the action is even better than the other one. I can't remember the name. Drever. I don't know where they got that name, but I like it. It sounds like like a little boy's name. A little boy that's going to grow up to design awesome knives. Hey, Drever. Come here, Drever. It's time for dinner. Did you wash your hands? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, so anyway, since we went over the Oknives very well, they're great products, very well built. Kaiser killed it with Oknives. I mean, they did just as well as they would do with their own, if not better. I'm telling you, these are amazing knives. I would recommend them to everybody. I would. And Fred says hi, by the way, you guys. He misses his friend. Yeah, he misses his friend. I'm wondering what happened to a subscriber. I just wish Ian, his name is Ian. I guess I'm kind of worried about him. I wish I knew what happened to him. So if anybody knows who Ian Rosie is, can you let me know? But okay, so one thing I didn't really like about the Oknives. Now everything about these knives is perfect, okay? But the billboarding of the Oknife, branding, I guess you could say, it's just a little bit too much. I think they could go a little bit lighter on that, or smaller, maybe put it up here, or even further back. I mean, just a little bit smaller. And this one, actually, like you see right there, it is 154 cm. And I forgot, what was this one? This one is N690. So the Beagle is 154 cm and the Drever is N690. Both very good budget steels. The 154 cm is much better. I think it's a well-rounded steel. It's easy to sharpen, but it keeps its edge a lot longer. They're both pretty much stainless. They're both good performers. So I just think the 154 would keep an edge a little longer than the N690. But they're both easy to sharpen, so it doesn't bother me. Honestly, 154 is my favorite. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys those. Thanks again to Richard C. for the, helping out the channel with some new knife models. It was great to premiere some Oknives on my channel. I know they're running around the internet like crazy, so it's nice to be part of the scene, Oh my gosh, the thumb stud action on this is so good, you guys. Oh my gosh, the reverse flick is my favorite on this one. It's so good. Yeah, so anyway, those are Oknives made by Olight, and I hope you have an nice day. Yeah, see you soon.